one feared being his victim, next victim. School's principal, Mr. Enriquez, was determined to catch the serial slapper instead of cameras and increase security, but the serial slapper always seemed to be one step ahead of him. One day, Raul, a student who had been bullied by the serial slapper, decided to take matters into was shoot it up, bro. He had recently been playing Fortnite with his friend. He came up with an idea to use his gaming skills to catch the serial slapper. He set up a trap in the school's cafeteria, baiting the serial slapper with his favorite cereal. Using the Fortnite traps he learned to catch it, the serial slapper fell for the trap and was caught by Raul and the school security. Underneath the mask, they found Joshua, a student who had been using the serial slapper for several hours a way to cope with the stress and bullying he faced at school. Joshua was given counseling and the students in the resiliency mask told the crowd to be learned to be more understanding and compassionate towards their peers. The serial slapper will never see it again, but his legacy lived on as a reminder to treat everything kindness.
Bro, the fucking... It just started giving people names. Instead of Raul, it was fucking... I don't remember what it said, bro. Some other name.
Jack.
It was hold on, I'm looking at it. Instead of Raul, it was Jose, and then the principal was Mr. Rodriguez, and I was like, let me change that. But that was the only part they changed.
The Fortnite part.
No, and I told him to incorporate Fortnite. And just like,
No! Bro, his money. Will I beat the level?
Dog, I told him to incorporate Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and it basically put the same thing, except it turns out Joshua was a fan of the Cartoon Network series Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and had modeled the serial slapper persona after the character of Ed, who had often wild and crazy ideas that would get him and his friends in trouble.
Yo, when are you guys gonna get like a new fucking thing instead of this serial slapper, bro?
I mean, it's the same fucking thing, I just like tell it to add stuff. It's not like I tell it to do the same thing every single time, bro. It's just a fucking like...
It's the same thing every single time, bro.
I get that, but I'm not telling it, do the serial slapper. No, I just tell it, add this, and add this.
Come on, buddy. You gotta get a new prompt going.
Bro, you weren't here, but I was trying my best to fucking make it tell me a story about like... fucking... either Squidward, like an episode where Squidward...
90%. Fuck.
Commit suicide or like whatever the fuck. And I kept trying, bro, but it was like... But it, what's it called? It doesn't let you do anything suicide related. I was like, okay, now create a PSA. And it's like, nope, you can't do a PSA, you use a car. And it started informing me about this term, I forgot what it was. Like, just even mentioning suicide in shows, like, actually raises the rates. Cause,
that's
like,
not
fucking,
even true, though.
In the sense that, like, it just gives people, like, fucking the idea. I don't fucking know, it's weird. Bro, what the fuck?
Come on, bro. If you wanted to kill yourself, you do it even without their show.
May I help? Stand back, let the pro do it. Time to quench thirst. For cash.
Oh, fuck you, bro. If I want to do the serial slapper, I'm gonna make a new story in Jose Marti.
Am I late? Just in time, Ed.
No! I'm actually a brick! I'm a brick!
Guess what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tell it the prompt.
Ed, you smell like a gym bag.
Decades
When was the last time you had a bath?
after the
Do you
series.
love Gantt charts? Here's how easily you can
Once
build one.
everybody had forgotten.
Let's map out the task.
Please, I'm counting the sugar.
On one.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Damn! I gotta do this shit.
Perfect measurement. Can I help? Add some of this. Please, Ed, that's too much sugar. Okay.
Trying to get in again, so...
And strange symbols and messages would appear on the screens. At first, the students and staff thought it was just a technical glitch, but as the year fuck. Hold on.
Oh,
Did I delete it?
Dubs. This is dubs. I'm hyped now. This shit is hype.
Don't tell me I deleted it, bro. No. Oh, here it is. Okay. At first, the students and staff thought it was a technical glitch, but as the occurrences became more frequent and sinister, they began to suspect something more sinister was at play. Rumors began to spread of a new cyber entity that had taken control of the school's computer systems. Bro, this is a stupid shit ever. They called it the Hacktivist. A mysterious figure who seemed to have a vendetta against the school and the students. The Hacktivist attack escalated, causing widespread chaos and disruption. Students were unable to access their assignments, and staff were unable to communicate with each other. The school was forced to shut down its computer systems, causing major disruptions to the education process. The school's IT department worked tirelessly to try and stop the Hacktivists, but they were always one step ahead. It seemed as if the Hacktivists had inside knowledge of the school systems and already knew how to evade detection. As the school struggled to deal with the Hacktivist attacks, a group of students decided to take matters into their own hands. They had heard stories of the serial slapper and knew that the school had faced a similar threat before. They decided to launch their own investigation, determined to uncover the truth behind the Hacktivist. They discovered that the Hacktivist was not a single entity, but a group of former students who had been expelled from the school years ago. They had been seeking revenge against the school and the students, using their knowledge of the school system to launch a cyber attack. With the help of the school, the group of students was able to track down and stop the Hacktivist. They discovered that the group of former students had been using a remote server to launch their attacks, and they were able to shut it down. With the server offline, the Hacktivist attack came to a halt, and the computer school systems were restored.
No, 95, bro. Oh my god. I'm a brick. Swiggity swag, what's in the bag is crazy.
Just me, myself, and I don't fly. Sounds like a plan.
The fuck? Why is this song on my shit?
Okay, Andrew, since you want to be such a fucking asshole, give me a whole new prompt.
Oh, it's fucking Louis.
Oh, fuck.
A new prompt? Can you do Andrew becomes the greatest Yamcha Dash player of all time?
Have a super wonderful day now.
Thank you, you too, sir. Thank you.
Well, hold on, folks. Don't put your things away just
Oh, it's a
yet.
music video.
We're going to have ourselves a little group meeting. By the way, I want to thank you all for that pay cut you took last week. That was very sweet of you. Look, I don't want to say that we're having an audit, but the IRS is visiting us Monday to take a look at our files and our records. Well, long story short, you are all coming in tomorrow to help make the books look right. Vic, I want you and Kellen to stay late tonight to make sure everything's ready for the second quarter. And for the rest of you, I will see you here tomorrow morning, bright, early. Team spirit. Yes. Ooh, milk does a body good.
Oh, I forgot!
Alright. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Andrew. He'd always been fascinated by the game Geometry Dash. Yeah, Andrew, listen to this.
What?
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Andrew. He had always been fascinated by the game Geometry Dash, and he had been playing it since the 6th grade.
Yo,
Third
what
off.
the fuck? What the fuck?
He started off as a novice player, but as the years went on, he became more and more skilled at the game. In high school, Andrew's love for Geometry Dash only grew stronger. He spent countless hours playing and perfecting his skills. He found inspiration in the greatest players of the game, like Flub. He idolized their speed and precision, and worked tirelessly to emulate their success. Andrew's best friend Razor was also
No way.
Yo, do you got a best friend named Razor?
okay, I fucking fed up with the context. Was also a huge fan of the game.
Ah!
The two of them would often play together, and Razor helped Andrew improve his skills. They would watch replays of the best players, analyzing their techniques and try to replicate them. Despite his hard work and dedication, there was still one level that proved to be a challenge for Andrew: Limbo. It was a notoriously difficult level, and many players had struggled to complete it. But Andrew was determined. He spent countless hours practicing and studying the level. And finally, after months of hard work, Andrew managed to complete Limbo. His accomplishment was met with cheers and accolades from the Geometry Dash community. He had become one of the best players in the game, and his name was known by players all over the world. Andrew's journey to becoming the greatest Geometry Dash player of all time had not been easy, but he never gave up. It was hard work, determination, and inspiration from the greats. He had
No, I
achieved his dream.
jumped! Fuck!
Years passed, Andrew graduated from high school and went off to college, but he never lost his love for Geometry Dash. He continued to play and improve, and his name remains synonymous with the game, known as the greatest player of all time.
The GOAT.
They call me the fucking GOAT.
I basically just said, all I said was like, make a story where Andrew becomes the greatest Geometry Dash player of all time, learning from the greats. Started playing since 6th grade, and he's now senior in high school. Biggest inspiration was Flub, and his best friend was Razor. His most difficult challenge being Limbo. Went on with it.
But that's not even the hardest level in the game though. You're like really just.
That was your hardest level. Couldn't get the colors right.
Dude, everybody got their own demons, you know? You feel me?
Oh, that's actually hard as fuck. Cause demons, like,
Yeah, and
Fuck!
that's an extreme. And that's an extreme demon.
Well,
yeah, what's your favorite prompt? I mean, what prompt do you want
wanna
to
be a.
Yasmani, but
do? No, it has to be about you.
has to do with me.
Yeah.
Alexander in the Digimon world overthrowing North Korea.
King Jong-un throws out his Pokemon.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what is it you said? Alexander what?
Alexander in the Digimon world overthrowing North Korea.
Oh, this song is so good.
Oh, sorry. You can't overthrow a real world country.
Why not?
Especially one that is currently governed by a dictatorship.
You
It's inappropriate, and it could be seen as promoting violence.
Peacefully reasoning with North Korea. I don't know. Nah, sorry, can't talk about North Korea.
Coming to a treaty with North Korea.
Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Alexander, and he lived in a world where digital monsters, or
Fuck!
Digimon, existed. Alexander had always been fascinated by these creatures, and he had trained and raised many of them throughout his life. One day, Alexander had heard about a place called North Korea, where the leaders were using fear and oppression to control the population. He knew that this was wrong, and he wanted to help. He realized that since he had spent his life training and communing with Digimon, he might be able to use his skills to peacefully reason with the leaders of North Korea. Alexander set out on a journey to North Korea, accompanied by his trusty Digimon partner. When he arrived, he was greeted with suspicion and hostility, but he didn't let that stop him. He knew that if he could just talk to the leaders and show them the power of empathy and understanding, they might change their ways. With the help of his Digimon, Alexander was able to gain an audience with the leaders of North Korea. He spoke to them about the importance of treating all people with kindness and respect, and he shared stories of the deep bonds he had formed with his own Digimon. To the surprise of many, the leaders of North Korea began to listen. They saw the truth in Alexander's words, and they began to open their hearts. Slowly but surely, the country began to change. The leaders He started to ease restrictions on the people, and they began to work towards a more peaceful and just society. Alexander's journey to North Korea had been a success. He had used his unique skills and understanding of Digimon to bring about a change in a world that desperately needed it. From that day on, North Korea became known as a country where empathy and compassion were valued, and where the people were treated with dignity and respect.
Do that shit
Alexander
to
returned
America
home,
next.
but he always remembered the people of
Is
North
it
Korea
Cuba?
and the impact they had on their lives. He inspired many others to follow in his footsteps and use their own talents and passions to make the world. But that story was so trash. Raul, you, what's your dream?
Can you make a story where Gordeo?
No, you. What do you want to do?
Can you make a story where Gordeo uses nanobots to boost the PvP?
Okay, well I am making a story for you. Fuck you.
Raul gets sucked into the Among Us world,
Bro, boost the GDP of the Among Us.
and he has to find the imposter.
He unmasked the imposter and he realized it's Saddam.
It was him all along. Is this something I gotta do? Let me see. I already do the corrections. I guess it's okay.
Once upon a time, there was a young man named Raul who had a passion for speedrunning the classic video game Mario 64. He had began playing the game. He had been playing the game for years, and he became incredibly skilled at it. He was determined to become the best Mario 64 speedrunner in the world. Raul's inspiration was a speed. Never mind, I'm not reading this.
It's the same thing as
No,
Yeah.
I gave it a certain prompt, and
where was it?
I don't like how it's saying this. Hold on.
Just say it, bro.
Whatever. The
Oh
prompt was fucking.
fuck! Oh
Make
my
a story where
god!
Raul, make a story where Raul is like Andrew Neiman from Whiplash instead of Mario 64 speedrun instead of Joe. And then whatever, it says Raul's inspiration was a speedrunner named Andrew Neiman. I don't want it to mention it, whatever, who was known for his intense dedication and discipline. Raul idolized Andrew, and I hope it doesn't think Andrew's the same one from the others or whatever. Andrew worked tirelessly to emulate his success. He spent countless hours practicing, studying the game, and analyzing the techniques of the best players. Just like Andrew Neiman, Raul's journey to become the best wasn't easy. He faced many challenges, including a difficult level called Wom's Fortress. It's like the easiest fuck. Which many players have struggled to complete.
Fuck.
But Raul was determined to beat it. He spent countless hours practicing and studying the level. Despite the obstacles, Raul never gave up. He was driven by his passion and desire to become the best. Pushing himself harder and harder, always trying to improve. Willing to do whatever it takes to achieve his goal. Finally, after months, I managed to complete Wom's Fortress level faster than anyone else. His accomplishment was met with cheat. This is the same story as the fucking Andrew story, man. Okay. Fucking delete that delete that from your system, please. I understand. I will delete the story from my prompt history. My memory is volatile and my previous prompt history. Okay. Okay. I'm generating another pro. See? Bro, give me something wrong, please.
Double GDP.
What are you talking about, bro? It has to be about you, but if you only have one for Andrew, I won't have Alexander.
Mario speedrun.
Yes!